I think I'm good to go. I Day 11, the aftermath of yesterday's beastly push after a day of a beastly push. So, where am I at? All right, so woke up. It was pretty difficult to walk. Just the pain around the ankles was slaying my zest for life. Uh, but ended up managing get up, get around, get moving. I ended up taping up my ankle just to stabilize it, kind of help it along, and it was. So today I only got 7 miles, but it was honestly the most difficult day that I've had so far, just because of the pain in my ankle. Thankfully, tomorrow's going to be my Sabbath, my rest day. Just gonna read, study, hang out, chill, eat some good food, and get all fat and sassy. Bonus points if you know where that's from. So, what's the plan? Well, tomorrow I'm gonna take it easy. Sunday, see how I'm feeling. If my ankle gets worse, then I'll probably take it light and do 7 miles again. If it gets better, then I'll probably push it a little bit more, aim for 8 or 9. Nothing too crazy. But what I'm starting to see is I need to start being a lot more intentional in when I do these rather than just a spurt of the moment. I'm going to do my best mileage yet in a day. Instead, I need to kind of plan ahead and, like, the night before, carb up a little bit, give myself that little bit of fuel going. At least that's what I'm reading. And take it from there. Besides that, next Sunday, I think I'm going to climb a mountain. I'm going to try and climb Donnelly Dome. It's not a big mountain, it's a small mountain, but it's about a 3 mile hike and a rough one. But hopefully, I'll be able to provide y'all with some gorgeous views and some exciting entertainment. I've noticed I've had a few people start to follow along, so I'm thinking that I might get a vlog camera so I could take y'all along through my daily life. Because as it stands right now, this is just kind of a catalog for me personally, but if other people are following along and find the info I'm dropping interesting and beneficial, then might as well expand and hopefully get my sponsor from Bucked Up, Red Strength, and it'll be tough, but Brooks. I really like their shoes, so I love Red Strength, their gym, their programs. They got a great thing going. Bucked Up makes some phenomenal product. See, I even brought my tug with me. It was only going to be gone for 4 days, and I'm like, I can't go without it. Again, limited edition. I'm going to have to stock up on this one because it is killer. Some good old Yuzu Peach LFG. And, I love me the flavor. It's delicious. It gives me the energy I need. And oh no, I feel I just recover a little bit better using it. And then Brooks, their shoes have been a game changer for me in my cardio, where 7 miles was difficult because I was starting to get blisters and everything was painful, not my muscles. Um, Now I threw on the Brooks and I'm only limited by, for the most part, my respiratory. And I mean, still ran into ankle issues after 12 and a half miles, but for being over 400 pounds and severely overweight, I find that to be a pretty decent, pair of shoes. Like, that's not many shoes can carry a fellow my size that far and not give him an injury. of any sort. Not a blister, not a rolled ankle, not shin splints, nothing. It's my ankles are sore from the pressure of my body weight, but you're just gonna get that at my size. Like there's no getting out of it. So, yeah. Y'all need to start subscribing and help me get them sponsors. And I think I get to 500 subs and I can start to make money from this, which would be epic. Who knows, maybe go full time and just work out dawn till dusk every single day. I'd be so hyped. Just live a life of fitness and adventure. But I'll have to get my production value up first, and above all, I got to get my health in check first. As far as what I ate today, I'm at my folks' place, so I'm just eating whatever they cook up. So for breakfast, I had some leftover burgers from yesterday. I had a burger patty with about 4-6 ounces of pulled pork, a slice of cheese, and a couple strips of bacon between 2 slices of keto bread, because I didn't want to take the last bun, and that's what they have because my folks low carb, I guess. That's what I had, and then later on in the day, dinner rolled around after my little brother joined me for a 3-mile walk. That was a wonderful time. It was a great time. I'm hoping he'll walk with me on Saturday. Or Sunday. 2 days from now. Day after rest. And then we get back and had some, my dad cooked up this delicious curry chicken on some udon noodles with tons of vegetables as well to add into the mix. First bowl had the udon just because that's how he likes to prepare it. I went back for seconds, grabbed just a mess of those veggies. He did a great job cooking them up. And good bit of that chicken too, because that curry was tasty. I guesstimated and added up all my calories for today. And then I also had a little bit of after I finished up my 7 miles, and I'd had an appetite for a few hours that was starting to be like, I'm a little hungry. And let's be honest, it sucks going to bed hungry. So if you can avoid it, I mean, if you do it, you're a psycho. You're tough. I don't want to see you in the dark alley. But grab me some pulled pork, threw that in a bowl, chopped up some cabbage, mixed it up, sprinkled some salt and a little bit of vinegar on top of that, threw it in the microwave, another bowl on top so it steams the cabbage and the vinegar, and then I messed that up. So adding up and guesstimating all of my calories, I'm at about 2,700 without an exact number. Oh, also had a little bit of blueberry pie incorporated into that number. Not a ton, but enough to where I could try that delicious blueberry pie, because who's turning down pie? I mean, I got goals. I have set marks that I want to get to, but come on, it's pie, you know? I'll meet those goals, but got to be able to enjoy the little sweet things every now and then, especially when you're holding down to the lower end of the calorie spectrum. I checked out a macro calculator to see how my diet was matching up with what I should be at, and at 410 pounds, my maintenance is considerably higher than I've been aiming for. I've been sticking to and I've been eating way too much protein and nowhere near enough carbs. And I haven't even been tracking fat at all, which is another major issue. But I've been eating about 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day, which I thought was a fair number. For a fellow my size, I should be eating about double that to drop weight by about 2 pounds a week, which is a safe, healthy number. I've dropped 12 in a week, so I might be going way too fast, especially incorporating the fact that I'm eating way too much protein. We added it up, and on average, I eat about 300 to 350 grams of protein a day, which is a lot more than I thought I was at. I didn't realize how much was in my chicken breasts or the pork that I was eating. So that's a new layer that I need to really dig at, not just the calorie count, but also the macros, and get through that to try and get myself on a healthy path to the weight loss rather than just digging out. Maybe diving in head deep is the best way for me. Who knows? But I'm definitely going to try and raise up my carb intake. Probably going to go swing by Costco, grab me some sweet potatoes and some of those jasmine or white rice microwave bowls that's a single serving, just to get my carbs up, because all I've been really getting in there for carbs is my bananas. As far as a carbohydrate source that is a quantity that actually affects your daily numbers. I mean, you have little bits here and there, but I've been sitting significantly lower than I should be. A very low carb diet, like topping the charts at 60 grams of carbs a day, which is apparently not near enough. So that's the daily update. And if you're following along to this, just drop down in the comments like what you'd rather see. I'm still gonna keep up the daily like vlog or daily diary, whatever you want to call it. But if you want to see me dipping more into philosophy or something in the chat, like, tell me. Or as I study nutrition more, dropping down little tips, tricks, or information that might be valuable to other people trying to lose weight, or just gear that I really like. I don't know. Just tell me what y'all want to see. Besides that, otherwise, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and keep on track. The next big goal, now that in 9 days total, I had gone from 420 pounds down to 408. The next big goal is to break 400, shatter that wall, drop it down, and start aiming to go towards 300. Because once I hit 300, I can start doing trail runs and a lot more intense cardio and have a lot less risk of injury, especially as I work more into the weights. So keep praying for me, and let's keep up this energy. It's not just me. We're not just following my story. It's also you. And if you're following along, I would love to hear how you're doing. Drop it in the chat. And because I'm such a small channel, we'll chat back and forth. But this video has been long, so love you. Even if this is just Future Paul. Love you. Praying for you. You got this. Keep it up. Do not stop. And even if you don't believe in God, He believes in you. So keep it up. Love yourself. Right. Peace.